Death can save you from me.
Stay a while and listen.
Good afternoon, my Diablo 2 brethren, and welcome back to the economy-free Sorceress runs. Last time we whooped up on Diablo, but he whooped us pretty good in Chaos Sanctuary, so we'll ultimately call it a wash. Still on the lookout for some bases for some rune words for Gulzar. Haven't found anything yet, and Magic Find has been non-existent due to the 0% Magic Find. Finding it difficult to kill fire immunes, lower res no longer breaks it. Gulzar's been slow, and I'm running into a lot of fire and cold immune. And my cold damage is non existent as well. It's not holding up very well. So I'm trying to bolster Gulzar a little bit for this home stretch. Don't know if we'll do it in time. If anything, I might go back to some of the lower levels of Hell and see if I can't bump it up to P8 and find some ones that are just lightning immune, maybe get some extra levels, and then I can add in some more points to get some supplemental damage. We'll see how things go, but otherwise we're ready to take on Act 5. So saddle up. It's gonna be a fun one. Easy peasy on Shank, but getting to him was no small feat. These little quill rats with poison and ranged were absolutely diabolical. And it was almost to the point where I couldn't leave town because I was getting swarmed by all of these little quill rats and I couldn't stay alive, and the poison damage was so fast. So I was like, go in there, pop a couple, and to make matters worse, they were fire immune too, so it is horrible. But Shank himself is actually very, very easy. So a couple of bits of good fortune, if you can see here. Found myself a Monarch. So I found that in Frigid Highlands right after beating Shank. Ran straight to Larzuk and 4-socketed that bad boy. So now I got my Spirit Shield and my Spirit Sword. Rolled pretty well, all things considered. I did lose a bit of resistances because of the Ancient's Pledge being taken off, but ultimately is very good. On top of that, I also rolled a really nice waypoint for Ariat, right next to Thresh Socket. So I actually have capacity to do a bunch of Thresh Socket runs and maybe find some good gear. Maybe. I mean, I don't really need much gear anymore at this point, but you never know what he's going to drop, right? Got my fingers crossed. Under gear, this is usually a panic fight, but these guys not immune to fire. Frozen Steen's gonna be a walk in the park. Actually, a nice change of pace. To be honest, this entire Frozen River level has been fantastic. This would be one to maybe come back and farm if it's a high enough level. If I have Magic Find, you know. Alright, here we go. If I keep the Merc alive, things look good. If I don't keep the Merc alive, things do not look good. If only they were all that easy. Finally pulled some better resist. They were all immune to fire the last couple of times. I think one of them might only be immune to lightning. This guy is fire only. Come on, baby, come on. Oh, it is lights out now. See, third time is a charm. This guy is only immune to lightning. I tell you, I had bad luck the first couple of times. I should have reset. I thought they kind of had static resistances. The first time I did it, resistance to lightning on one of them, fire on one, fire and cold on the other. Second time I did it, fire and cold immune, fire and lightning immune, and fire immune. What am I supposed to do, right? This one here was actually easy. Oh, I was worried that that was going to take me a long time. I mean, it did take me. You didn't see all the previous cuts, but I was worried I was going to have to go back and farm and get better gear, and there's not really much option for better gear for me at this point other than to put in serious hours of farming. But happy to be done with that. Oh my god, it worked. 3 sockets. I was hoping for 3 sockets, not 4. Now I can either make treachery or duress. It's going to help a lot. We're going with duress. That is going to be awesome for him. Some crushing blow, enhanced defense, enhanced damage. I do lose out on my super hardcore gemmed out chaos armor with a bunch of ED jewels in it, but damage goes from 919 to 1700. Ceiling stays the same, the floor goes down a little bit. But duress is going to be so much better for killing. If not, I'll make a treachery from the next 3 socket armor that I find. Fuck. It's not supposed to fucking die already. Seriously, what the fuck? Alright, the time has come. The entire throne room is cleaned out, so I have the ability to run away as I need to. Poison damage is going to be really bad on the next one. Maybe they won't be fire immune. They're not fire immune, so I should have known they were just magic immune. That's hammered in 101. Shit. gets nasty. Not even gonna start that fight with poison and death all around me. Really thought that those guys were fire immune, but bunch of patsies actually. He's got some serious fire res. They're so fast too, so fast. Back up here. Oh, fire immune, oh boy. Fire and cold immune, oh my god. I tried to keep them one at a time, but Gulzar just keeps on bum rushing. The crushing blow on duress is a godsend for someone like Lister. That's the only reason these guys' health are going down. Oh, throne room just about done. Oh, that wasn't too bad. Look at that, after all this time, a great poleaxe shows up. See what it looks like. 4 sockets too, that's a bummer. Toss that in the trash, won't be using that. Oh, I still missed a minion. Oh, but didn't see you there. Still one here too, there's a lot of them. Did it. Beat the throne room. This really should be a victory lap. Did it. Economy free. I think maybe he gave me a J-mod. Wouldn't that be awesome? Get my matriarch. I also want to point out that this is the first time that I've actually gone through offline mode and went all the way through hell. Never actually done that before, but here I am. With no assistance and no shared characters or shared stash or anything. Technically shared stash for my stash, but no borrowing from anyone else. I feel really good about that. Take a little break, figure out what I'm gonna do next. So I was my train of thought was very, very wrong to start with. So I always wrote off characters like the Sorceress or like the Trap Assassin with the Lightning Sentries as always gear dependent. Like, you can't beat Hell unless you have basically a Sunder Charm handed down to you or an Infinity, because you can't get past these immunities. Now, obviously, I was able to get past some immunities early with the lower res wand, but after that, I wasn't. But I still got through it, even though I wasn't able to break fire immunes, with a low level frozen orb and a little bit of static. So um, now my perspective has changed. So the sorceress is not gear dependent at all because all of her damage scales with skills. So when I do something like a druid or other melee character like a barbarian, that's going to be gear dependent because my damage is going to go with weapons and not with casting. So that's going to be a lot tougher than this, I think. So that's going to be my next endeavor. Just got to figure out which one I want to do, and then we'll get after it. So first things first, though. Oh, we need to check to see if that was a JMod. It's not. We know it's not, right?
Hello.
Prismatic Monarch of Thawing. So basically garbage. This might be painful to watch, so if you're a little bit queasy, turn away. This is the very definition of economy free. All of this stuff that I collected, and I wouldn't really say collected, I'd say more of hoarded. I collected all the jewels because I wanted to re-roll Grand Charms. I had a number of high-level Nightmare Grand Charms that I was rolling just to try and get a basic skiller. Nothing ever popped. Um, but it's always nice to have those gems handy too when you need them. Same with the runes. Got that Lem rune. I never made the Treachery. It was up between Treachery and Duress. And ultimately went with Duress first for the Crushing Blow. And it paid its dividends. This is kind of painful. I really am a true hoarder. So on my main, this is all I ever do is I collect gems and I collect runes. And I just keep upgrading them. Oh, look at that. Thing of beauty, isn't it? Alright, the box. I can't even get to the box. This here is curtains on the fire sorceress. Three, 2, 1. Economy free. Hope you enjoyed the show. See you again next time. Take care. Bye bye. And Taro Dune. Hail to you, champion.